She's sitting and thinking of what she's gonna do all alone. Anytime you wanna, just call me up and I'll answer you on the phone. Patiently she's sitting and thinking of what she's gonna do all alone. Anytime you wanna, just call me up and I'll answer you on the phone. I can feel the pain within you. It's turning your insides out and filling your mind with doubt. Don't you know I'm prudent and I need you feeling like you don't need to pout. See that you know what I'm about. Patiently she's sitting and thinking of what she's gonna do while alone. Anytime you wanna, just call me up and I'll answer you on the phone. Patiently she's sitting and thinking of what she's gonna do all alone. Anytime you wanna, just call me up and I'll answer you on the phone.
7:20 p.m. Tuesday, September 5th, 2017. Episode number 599 of Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan and this is Seth. Hello, Seth.
Hello, Jonathan. 599 episodes. America.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. America through the eyes of two American Americans. I believe we went back to go forward with some episodes. You can't eat on the show.
I know.
Okay.
I'm hiding it.
All right.
Don't blow up my spot, dog.
Fuck. That's not hiding it at all.
It's not chewing. I'm opening a wrapper. You're
It-
not going to hear me chew.
Okay. But that I think that's part of it. The
The
opening
wrapper
of
part?
wrapper can make people crazy too. We're gonna
Really?
dip back in episode 599. We're gonna go back to 2016 one more time because I don't think we learned our lesson the first time about being ready for 2017 by dipping back into 2016. So we're going to go back in one more time, one last time, one final time to be ready for the final 4 months of this year: September, October, November, December. Does that make sense? I
Nope.
think it does. No. You don't. Well, don't you have to? Aren't you doomed to repeat the past or the something or other? Right. Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it or something like that. So this way, we'll be ready to go into autumn strong.
Yeah, we went. It was maybe a couple months ago or so, a few months ago that we did it, and these are things that we didn't have a chance to address in 2016.
It was episode 588, July 17th.
Okay.
So now it's September
5th?
5th?
Yeah. 5th.
Yeah. All right. Let's say goodbye. I want to say goodbye to 2016.
Trying
Is
to
there
wrap
anything
it
wrong
up.
with that? I'm going to take you to March of 2016 in Plymouth, Massachusetts, to the Pilgrim Nuclear Power Station. Their slogan is safe, secure, vital. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission says that 2 workers who used the same security badge in a 2016 incident weren't planning trouble. Instead, one worker just forgot his badge. So what happens is they call it tailgating. Oh, so why do you guys got a name for it? If you got a slang term for it, it seems like it's probably something that you do, right? Oh, it was just tailgating. Whoa, that's pretty cash. One worker goes through with their
And passes it, but
badge.
this is
and
what
the
you do with like
scan.
Coachella fucking wristband.
Dude, like they do that, like the
Not at a
subway in New
nuclear
York. Yeah,
fucking-
nuclear facility. Fuck. They manually spin the turnstile as like a fake exit, and then they repeat the process with the scan. Scoom, skeem, scoom, scoom. Now, while they're doing this, they have, unbeknownst to these two buddies, two Homer Simpsons at the nuclear power plant,
They're being monitored.
There's on that day, there's a independent safety consultant that goes from nuclear power plant to nuclear power plant.
A spy.
A rogue spy. He shows up that day and he's ready to check in properly, let them know who he is, and he sees these two fucking
Yahoos.
jabronis tailgating. Hey, we're just tailgating over here.
Tony forgot his pass.
Hey, Tony, did you forget your pass? Give me that thermos. They still make thermoses? Oh. So they're claiming that that's what they were doing. I don't know.
They're probably that's. What
I
they were doing.
don't know.
You don't want to drive all the way back home to get that thing. You get reprimanded.
You definitely
Better
get
just
reprimanded.
get there
Better
on
just
time
to tailgate
with a fake ID.
Fake it, scan it. You don't think that possibly after all of this,
No,
it wasn't,
no.
couldn't be Chechenians?
I mean, it could be, but
Could it be Chechenians here illegally that have gotten jobs at this power plant?
I mean, we're going all the way back to 2016, so it's possible, I guess.
Anything. Albanian Chechenians, are those things? Romanian Kosovanians, is that a thing? Listen, I don't want to say anything disparaging about anybody, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I want things put into place for our safety, and I don't know
that
what
really,
these two are up to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying. Putting it out there. Now it's really a time for non-shenanigans in certain workforces.
Yes, that being
Listen,
one of them.
if you're at let's say you're at a bottling facility, you're bottling Coca-Cola, tailgate all you want, Tony and Ed. Not at nuclear silos. Are they called silos?
Oh.
The Day After? Is that a movie? Was that scary?
War
It could have
Games?
been scary, could it have? Was that scary, The Day After?
I don't think I ever saw that.
I don't think I ever saw it either. I think everyone was like, it was definitely too scary for me to watch when it was on the first time.
Right.
But that couldn't really be scary. It's a TV movie.
Yeah.
Like they probably had people frozen as skeletons, like, when the Flash went, like, that's what will happen. Yeah, like, we kind of have like special effects now, yo.
Talking about old people, researchers warn that patients who see perfectly well in their eye doctor's office often end up seeing considerably less well in the comfort of their own home. The results from our study suggest that older adults are not seeing as well in their homes compared to their vision when tested in the clinic, says study author Dr. Angeli Borade, an associate professor of ophthalmology at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis. It's confusing. For example, a patient may see 20/20 in the clinic. However, they can have 20/40 or worse vision in their home. The decreased vision in the home can negatively affect their function in their home and thus their quality of life. We found that poor lighting in the home was the most significant factor contributing to decreased vision. More than 85% of older adults had lighting in their homes below that of the recommended level.
All right, poor lighting.
Our results suggest that simply increasing the lighting may improve vision of older adults in their homes. They discussed their findings in the online issue of journal JAMA Ophthalmology. This was a focus on 175 eye patients between the ages of 55 and 90.
Can't see. How many lamps are generally in a living room? 2? Why don't we just make it 4? Make that the new standard.
Yeah, well, it's like, what is it also? It's not just the amount of light. It's the type of light and stuff, right? So if you have something that's like downward projecting that provides like hard shadows and hard lines, that can be also difficult to deal with. Like,
light it up.
Just light it up.
Give them a flashlight.
Let's put him a headlamp. Give him a headlamp.
Give him a spelunking headlamp. Can you see now, Grandpa? Did you break any toes today walking to bed? No. Hey, Grandpa, how many toes can you break in a month? Fucking guy. How come there's no furniture in your grandfather's apartment? Because he's broken all his toes. We had to take out all the fucking furniture. My grandpa's got 2 clubbed fucking geisha fucking feet because all he does is bump into shit because he can't see a fucking thing. Took him to the eye doctor at 20/20 vision.
I thought 2040 was better than 2020. I guess I thought the more you go up, no matter what direction or what side of the fraction, that it's good.
Better
so long as it's over 20.
It's
but
like Greenland, Iceland, small intestine, large intestine.
I guess that's off.
I think that could be off. 2020 isn't that like? That's why they call it 2020. That's why
That's perfect vision.
I think that's like 2020. Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 2040. Oh, here we go. This guy.
Actually.
This guy. Yeah, his dad's an ophthalmologist, so he likes to. His father started the AccuView company. He's a fucking billionaire. I wish.
Shit, man.
What do you do? I'm kind of independently wealthy. Like, whoa, what do you do? My dad started AccuView contacts. I'm fucking loaded.
Contacts.
Do you use AccuView contacts? It's my dad's creation. Your dad created contacts? No, AccuView. I'm fucking loaded. I fucking wish we'd be so rich, the two of us.
Oh, we'd be
so fucking rich.
Yeah.
So obnoxious. Yeah, just talk like that for everything. Have a burrito? Why is he? He doesn't normally talk like that. He only does it when he's dealing with people. Beans, rice, guacamole, and sour cream. What did you say? My dad's got AccuView. I'm fucking loaded. Get me my burrito.
Oh, shit. Mojave National Preserve, the sun is fading while the temperature is dropping. And on this sun-blasted tract of sand, molecular biologist and entrepreneur J. Craig Venter is field testing a technology that he says will revolutionize the search for extraterrestrial life. Not only does Venter say his invention will detect and decode DNA hiding in otherworldly soil or water, proving once and for all that we are not alone in the universe, it will also beam that information back to Earth and allow scientists to reconstruct living copies in a biosafety facility. Quote, "We can recreate the Martians in a P-4 spacesuit lab if necessary," the 67-year-old says as he relaxes with his poodle Darwin in a luxury camper. So this guy, he
mapped the human genome.
He maps the human genome.
Whatever that means.
Gets rich as fuck.
That's important.
Wins a Nobel Peace Prize.
Probably.
Gets loaded.
When's it? Oh, you win an Oscar for that. You get like.
And now has basically
choice.
gotten to figure out how to do that how to basically take because soil is like what?
It's all the same.
It's all the same because when these planets explode, it's all just fucking stardust that then just collects again. And so basically contained in that stuff, it will be everything
us or
that
them,
ever
or all of whatever.
But
we
then
are.
But wouldn't it stand to common sense then that we wouldn't have to look outward to find that type of stuff? Wouldn't it stand to common sense that our own stardust on this planet would also contain?
Because they're out in like deep desert. They just kind of do a
That's
little archaeological dig, get in there,
yeah,
and find out that we are them and they are we, or we're
Yeah.
God. We're God.
pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes. All of us.
All of us. Yeah. Like my fucking masseuse at Whole Foods who fucking went up to Oregon to do like a DMT excursion. And
Well,
yeah.
just they have a chair. She has a chair.
Yeah, chair. There's a gentleman there.
Gentleman.
A man. Tender, but yet a man. And he came back and was just like, took a couple weeks just to like straighten himself out. Because he was like zombie man. Like Martian zombie, like, we're all God. I was like, dog, just right up here. Just work right. Just on the left side. You know, it took 2 weeks of traffic and like life to get back to like, but he just went back. He's been gone. So I don't know. This time could be because he's like, I'm doing more dosages. This time it could just be. It's some dude that has a really weird website. It's like a .net type website that teaches at a college in like Asheville,
Ashford,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like shamanistic-y kind of shit?
Yeah, like you go to the guy's house and like the wife is there and she makes a tea. You lay in a beanbag chair and just like took like a train up there. I mean, he came back and was like Martianed out.
Wow.
So, well, soil, like basically, like
I
mean, he's right. You were there.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So-
saying, I mean, also, I mean, it's what,
I'll buy it.
I mean, on a strictly scientific sense, I think, I mean, I think what that reveal will be over the next, whatever, 100 years or 200 years or however long
2
it
years.
takes, 2 years,
Until this guy's just like, I
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's possible. I mean, I do feel like we're sort of standing at the,
Yes.
precipice of something like that, in the sense that it does seem that there's a lot of people that I meet in the world that could handle a type of
Okay.
discovery like
handle
that, or a
information.
reveal like that. That it would
Problem
be
is a lot of people,
intense,
like-
but then maybe a lot of people
Oh
couldn't.
God.
And that's
When I was watching that fucking 60 Minutes thing about like Amazon with their drones like delivering you your fucking groceries, all I could think about was like people would go out with shotguns and would shoot them out of the air, just be like, "This ain't right!" Like just
Yeah.
I mean, we're on the precipice of stardust. There's no doubt about that.
But-
I think 81% would take a step back. I know you're right there, ready to leap. I'm reaching out to you, like I'm scared. You're like, come with me to this precipice. But I think everyone else is like back in the fucking wagon and they're driving back home.
But isn't that always the way the world works?
They're gonna have to deal with it.
Hasn't it always happened like that?
Yes.
Haven't there always been a huge
Yes.
group of people that are saying no, stay here?
And it's just one person being like,
Well, or
come on.
just
Richard
that
Dreyfuss
it's
being like, come on. And I'd be like, I never really liked you, so no. You're like the only actor I wouldn't get on a trip with. You know what I mean? That's how you do it.
Speaking of football, well, we were speaking of football because we're talking about my dad making guacamole, which is all based off of us going to the house for
It's
the
a
Super
him.
Bowl.
And Bruno Mars is the performing at the
And
halftime
he-
of the Super Bowl. So it
So,
all,
I mean, it all comes
yeah,
together.
dude, it somehow all just comes together. Genius, Grant. Thank you.
Here's something to chew on as the National Football League prepares to kick off its new season, or has kicked off its new season, right? Sports fans turn to junk food to console themselves when their team goes down to defeat, new research suggests. In a series of studies, researchers found that U.S. football fans seem to consume extra fat and sugar in the wake of their favorite team's loss. Aww. Experts said depressed fans may be using comfort food as a way to deal with their emotions. A tactic familiar to many people,
Yep.
sports lovers or not.
Yep.
In the case of sports, fans take a team's defeat as a personal
We
defeat
lost.
and a threat to their self-esteem.
My sanity.
On the other hand, fans on the winning team get a morale boost and may
did.
opt for healthier food.
Let's have a salad. We did it again.
On the Monday after a team loss,
Yep.
people ate 10% more calories and
Yep.
16% more saturated fat compared to their typical habits. In
Definitely.
contrast, they ate slightly fewer calories and less saturated fat on the Monday after an NFL victory.
Yeah.
There were no such Monday fluctuations among people who lived in cities with no NFL team.
so
LA
really-
is
yeah,
LA is just
doesn't matter.
fine. Clear.
So it really is.
The research reported in a recent online issue of the journal Psychological Science.
Do you want some like baby carrots and like hummus? No, I'm
great.
gonna get this pizza. I'm gonna order this pizza. And
We
wings.
lost.
We lost. I'm gonna get these pizza and wings. Probably get a 2-liter. You think that'll do it?
Because we lost.
Because I lost. Because they didn't listen to me. I was saying what to do. And clearly I could hear, as could my neighbors. Yeah, I mean, people just get wrapped up in shit.
Fucking
And then
shit.
your fucking dietary habits, they start to, it's tough. It's a vicious cycle, you know? It's a vicious cycle.
I watched one of those games Monday night. Was it the Bills? Walk-off fucking field goal, right?
Houston Texans.
Is that what it was?
That was what it was.
Was it the
San Diego
Bills?
Chargers. The Bills.
Phil Sims.
Phil Sims, man. Amazing. It's just incredible. Like when the balls like
It was the Texans and who?
turn the corner, the San Diego Chargers.
Thank you.
What do we have here? Starting January 2nd, 2014, the GED test, General Educational Development Test, will go from a simple paper and pen test that costs $70, took my test, got a GED, to a computer-based exam that will cost $120. It will also become much more difficult to pass, incorporating new types of questions aimed at testing problem-solving skills. The test will have 4 separate content areas. There will be literacy, mathematics, science and social studies. So you used to be able to roll in, number 2 Ticonderoga, sit down, knock it out.
What do you think?
$70.
I know you'd be fine.
Who knows?
I think you'd be fine. Do you think I could pass a GED right now?
No. But listen.
I came pretty close to taking it a couple of times in my high school career.
Okay.
But I did actually wind up graduating from high school. I have a feeling if I had studied for the GED, I may have actually learned more than I learned over the 6 years that I spent in high school.
Just done
if
a
I had
GED
just
course
done-
at 15.
And nailed it.
Nailed it. I'm emancipated. Really. Got my license, emancipated from the folks, and got the GED. Cracking.
I would have been...
Selling herb.
I'd be fucking golden right now.
Be golden. You'd be the biggest drug dealer in fucking Southern California right now. Oh, he's
I
balling.
fucking blew it.
That dude is balling.
Yeah, I blew
Yeah,
it.
he worked out a great system. I mean, he's a fucking upper echelon dude. He deals only with fucking, some crazy Guzman brothers down in Guadalajara. He doesn't really have to do much, though. He's sort of out of the scene, but everyone knows it's his op. Loves life.
He's doing great.
He's doing amazing. He's got a place in Cozumel. Yeah, I bet you have no idea because knowledge is so
Knowledge is power.
tricky. It's his power. But what you think about when people get citizenship tests, and it's you see some of the questions and you're like, fucking know that.
Yeah, but you only have to get 10 out of 200 right
okay.
or something, I think. I swear
But
to
it
God,
just
it's 10
depends
out of
on,
80 or
what-
something.
Some things are just
Like John Wayne, JFK, or
Yeah.
Barack Obama.
yeah. I mean, I want to create tests where you really. You could make it so you would know the person would have to fucking. You couldn't just even sometimes you watch Jeopardy. You can run a whole fucking column there and maybe know that I don't really know that, but there was a clue there, and these ones were kind of that Daily Double was so easy. Really only 2. You got to make things where it's the person actually has to fucking
Do them.
know it. If you don't, you might know this, but if you really know it, then you'd know.
So that's all field
this.
testing then.
We got a field test. I got to do some.
I
fucking
think you should be able to test out of everything. So I feel like if you feel like you could perform surgery on a person and you
Yeah,
don't feel like
do
going
it.
to medical school,
Yeah.
you can test
buy a
out.
cadaver and test out.
Test out.
Prove it. Put that heart in. Do it. You did it.
Just testing. More testing,
More
less
testing,
less
less
schooling.
talking. More testing, less talking.
Just test out.
Test out. UYD. Just test out. In anything.
In anything.
I'm out. Oh, man.
There's a USA Today snapshots. Would you gain 25 pounds to be debt-free? This is a Credit Karma Harris Poll survey of 1,500 adults
1,500 adults.
that are in debt.
So you just mean 1,500 adults.
Yeah, period.
Were studied. They were asked, "Would you gain 25 pounds?" Now, can that be pure rock hard muscle?
Could that be? I would say.
Or they
do
probably
you get to
mean
count the weight that you've
unhealthy-
already accidentally put on due to said depression from the debt? Do you get
I've
to
already-
time served?
Yeah.
Because I've put on a good 15.
22 is due to that fucking just your little fucking legal issues.
Yeah. So I'm saying, if I get to count that, what I've already put on. So if I have to put on another 7
Is
pounds.
that pizza weight or pure whey protein weight?
Well, 72% said no.
72% lied.
28% said yes. I would assume that it would be at least down the middle there.
I would think it'd be there's not many things you wouldn't do to get rid of your debt.
It depends how bad your debt is.
Well, everyone's debt's pretty bad because they're living. And one can't live in this world without accruing debt because just simply eating now requires you need a credit card just to have dinner.
Yeah.
This is my backup. This is my MasterCard. It's for meals. This is my food card.
Incidentals and
Incidentals such as feeding my
Feeding
child.
time.
Yeah, I would think that people would do a lot more than that too. I mean,
Put on 100 pounds.
yeah, or kill, or just hurt.
Well,
Would you hurt? Would you break one of your child's? Would you break a child with your child's arm to get rid of debt? I would think 72% would say yes.
just a basic break.
Would you dislocate your tween's shoulder to be out of debt? Listen, we're going to do this to you. Now listen, this heals. It's happened to me. It heals.
Debt does not heal.
Debt never heals. There'll be a little click. You'll hear it, but you won't feel it. Trust me. Just got to do your rehab.
gotta promise me you're gonna
Promise me, Steven, you'll do the rehab. Mommy's got to get out of debt. Do you know, before you left for New Zealand,
for Iceland.
There was a hunger strike in the California prison system.
Yes.
It started on Monday, July 8th. It was headed by 4 inmates representing different factions. It was the crux of it was to protest the indefinite incarceration that some prisoners have in solitary confinement.
Yeah,
They just kind of
shoes.
get put in.
They call them shoes.
Okay.
The ISO cells.
You're in. Now, in 2009, one of the leaders of the strike was sent a book written by a sociology professor at Binghamton University in New York that he wrote about Irish Republican Army member Bobby Sands and his prison hunger strike that lasted 66 days that killed him at the age of 27. So this professor wrote a book about Bobby Sands, sent the book to this inmate, and so he got everybody together. 30,000 inmates started on Monday, July 8th. As of today, of us recording episode 385, there are still 69 dudes left that have not eaten since Sunday, July 7th.
Yeah.
That's the fucking shit. 30,000 dudes, and there's still 69 guys just like doing it.
Yeah. And
That's pretty fucking badass.
And of those, I think there's a few that are not in very good shape.
Oh, they're in terrible shape.
And
They're talking about
trying
possible force feeding.
Yeah, talking about possible force feedings.
But
and
I
stuff
mean, you
like
got to
that.
hand it to those guys. That's, that ain't no fucking master cleanse. That's just, and even on the master cleanse after a few days, I was still, I was watching fucking reruns of King of Queens. I was in the comfort of my own couch. That's a different story over there.
It is. Yeah.
So that's,
it seems like
that's no joke.
a no joke thing.
That's a no joke situation. That's
think-
an NJS.
I mean, to be in a state where that is something that you're willing to do
That's one thing.
is pretty crazy.
But where you're doing it, that's
Where
half the
you're-
battle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's no.
you need a comfortable sleep number bed to be able to handle going into that many days. There's a lot of things you need, a lot of creature comforts you need when you've decided to forego
Sustenance.
fresh juices, apple, lemon, gingers, if you will.
Yeah.
So I just right before you went to Iceland. Is that what you said? That's the
Yeah.
That's the country.
I did not go to New Zealand.
Now that's in South America.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's hot there.
Yeah.
It's hot, and they do carnival there. Listen, I'm still learning.
There's a new app.
God, you're always hipping me to these apps.
It's called Sit With Us. Never eat lunch alone again. Created by a 16-year-old. She is a high school student.
Have to be.
Natalie Hampton is her name. It promotes kindness and inclusion.
But imagine this is for. What is this? You don't even want to know. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it promotes.
It's
for people.
They
might have trouble. Maybe they have.
It's a bully triangulation app.
Yeah. Oh, get him. Oh, you're on it. We know what you know. So you're in high school. It just seems like we could address that more directly, other than through technology of creating an app. There has to be, someone could step. Don't teachers pay attention to that shit?
No.
I would. If I start kidding by himself.
Teachers get in on it.
Oh, they do, right? Because they're bullies. Because they're old jocks.
Power-monging
bully jocks. It just seems like, I love that it's a great idea of this girl. She wants to build things up, not tear them
Absolutely.
down. Just things like a lot
Absolutely.
of things we could. So if someone came in and were like, "What the fuck, yo? Don't be assholes."
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. What if you had me with my hat spun around
Maybe.
backwards?
Maybe.
Yo, kids,
Quit being assholes.
quit being assholes.
It's cool to not be an
50
asshole.
Cent told me I'm in the club. What? Whose birthday is it? And then I just put that on. Be like, dog, it's not 2003, homie. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Oberlin College is a college. It's a private.
It's called Loser Lunch. It's a new app.
It's a new app. Lunch with losers. Don't say that.
I don't. I'm just joking.
Just
I'm
like-
only kidding.
It's amazing.
I'm only joking.
It's amazing. But then you get to college. Do you sit? I mean, what's your app there? If you go to Oberlin, you can take Oberlin's experimental college department. It's a department in the college, Oberlin's experimental college. It's a department that gives you credits in courses and subjects that are not found on the regular curriculum. I'm going to give you some of their offerings. These are classes you get credit for at school.
But they're not full-fledged classes as of yet, right?
You get small amounts of credits towards your degree at Oberlin. These are some of the offerings. I was saying you can take a class in tarot, the ancient art of tarot, the black arts,
If you will.
if you will. Get some fucking credits in tarot. Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
I mean, come on. Making awesome websites.
Okay.
What did you major in? I have a degree in making awesome websites. Watch. This website sucks. Well, I have a degree, so it doesn't. It's awesome. Parkour. There is nothing. I mean, parkour is one of those things you're either, if you're not the best at it,
You shouldn't.
you're
do it.
ankle breaking. You're in cast, park cast. So that's a class I would love to just see some, I would imagine at this private liberal arts school, like, they're not talking about the greatest athletes, maybe.
necessarily.
Talking about a bunch of people that all had an app in middle school or high school. To have somebody sit in love. Come on. I want you to jump from this staircase onto this fucking railing. Good luck. Yeah, but I've never even thrown a ball. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take your TVs off. Leap off of this building and land on this like water fountain. It's cool. You'll get an A on your credit. Oh!
I was recently, I
Parkouring?
got caught watching some parkour, like disaster videos.
Oh, okay.
And these kids are sick. I mean, don't get me wrong.
For a while.
They're good, but
For a minute.
But then they just overshoot it
Their
just a
teeth
bit.
out of their mouths.
It's just,
It's brutal.
dude,
Concrete, dog.
dog,
Pavement, dog.
Like you can't hold on to a sheer wall like that. Like you, like what you got?
Plus, after the building and the leaping, each leap is harder than the last leap. I would imagine it's taking it out of you.
It's like you're saying, it's pretty impressive when executed properly. However,
Everything,
it's brutal to watch
Yeah.
people try.
do terrible at it. I mean, you watch porn and you're watching people at the greatest of the greats,
Top of the game.
Yeah, the top of the game. If you watch two people, fuck, you'd be like, this sucks. Be like, you want to go to the baseball game? No, we're gonna go to the batting cages.
Just watch some.
Why? That sucks. Whiff. You gotta watch the best of the best.
Yeah.
God, you see these people fucking? They're amazing. Yeah, they're professional fuckers. Dog. Did you see these people fuck? It was crazy.
They go
yeah,
fucking
because they're like
wild.
the best fuckers, homie. I mean, it's like, don't you get it, dog? This is like the NFL of fucking. You're watching the best of the best.
TBF.
Yeah, I only watch the best of the best.
TBF championships.
These motherfuckers fuck like amazing. Yeah, because they're professional, dog.
They train.
I got a friend of the show, Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham hasn't performed in like 9 months, and he lost his mind. So on October 28th, 2020, he went up to Calistoga Ranch in Malibu and said, I'm doing the completely unrehearsed last-minute pandemic holiday special. I have to.
I can't
I can't not perform.
Longer.
I'm the greatest
Where did he go?
ventriloquist that ever lived.
Calistoga Ranch? Calamigos Ranch?
Calistoga Ranch? Is that what it is?
No, Calamigos. Calamigos Ranch?
I think
In Malibu?
Calistoga in Malibu?
Calistoga.
A beautiful ranch in Malibu.
Got you.
He brought everybody out. Peanut.
Who's Peanut?
Peanut is that weird, like, green guy with purple hair. He's real wacky. He's a real spaz, I'd call Peanut. I'd call him Peanut the spaz, but
That's
Jonathan,
just me.
that's me. I'm not the world's greatest fucking ventriloquist.
So Peanut the Spaz comes out.
Ahmed the dead terrorist comes out.
I remember him.
Ahmed's out. Still doing Ahmed.
Still doing. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Has he always been dead? Ahmed?
He's always been dead. He's Ahmed. He was never Ahmed the living terrorist. He's always been Ahmed the dead ass terrorist.
All right. I thought maybe something happened.
Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Watch it, Jeff. 2021.
Little tone
Ooh,
deaf.
cucaracha, Taco Bell. Nope. Audience has zero problem. Mask.
What audience?
Outdoors.
Where does this audience show up?
This
In
audience,
Malibu?
They're in these tiny tables in Malibu, bust in from other parts, wearing masks, and they have a no problemo
If you
with
will.
cucaracha or Taco Bell.
So who is this? Jalapeno
This
on a
is
stick?
Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Okay.
Then there's Bubba J. Bubba J is his herdahada.
Uh-huh.
And
But he's a herdahada, right?
Jeff Dunham?
Or is he not?
Well, I mean, you can take the herdahada out of the boy. I mean, Jeff Foxworthy, no matter how rich you are, he's always going to be like sitting on a washing machine on the front lawn. You have to keep,
Yeah.
Now, Bubba J is Bubba J, they were doing some crowd work, and they almost had to stop him because he asked a woman her name, and it had a sort of Latin flair to it, and Jeff Dunham didn't know what to do because he wants to go crazy, and Bubba J, he doesn't know what to do because he's Bubba J, and he's like, I want to get in on that. So it started to get like, because Jeff Dunham, I mean, Bubba J and Jeff Dunham are two separate entities.
I mean, once he's out of that fucking box.
Once his hand is up there, Bubba J's out the
his
box,
ass.
up his ass. You have two distinct personalities, but both of them want to go in, and they're fighting it. I mean, he asked Bubba J if he was going to go shopping on Black Friday, and Bubba J's like, whoa, Jeff, come on now, all Fridays matter. And I was like, oh, guys, you had... Crowd
Bubba.
is loving it. He brought out Walter. Old curmudgeon Walter. I'm so angry. Yeah, I'm so mad at you. You old fucking Jeff. You old Jeff, not their Jeff, but you're Jeff. Jeff Dunham.
Not Foxworthy or Schweikart.
Not Schweikart or Foxworthy. You. You said you and your wife are vegan? He never said that. But here comes Walter. Maybe, do you guys have a convo outside the box?
Yeah, I mean, outside the box.
Right back in the house.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine
What that house is like?
if you had a nest that you could peek in there and he's all home alone and they're
Like
all out
all on the table.
and he's got a foot and Peanut, a hand up fucking Bubba J's ass and they're all screaming at each other? God, his head's going to fucking explode. Well, you said you and your wife are vegan? It's not Thanksgiving without a turkey. And Jeff Dunham calmly, Walter, there's still sides like salad and green beans. Good Lord, that's not Thanksgiving. Your holiday should be called Thanks for Nothing. Crowd is going crazy. Losing it. Yeah.
But haven't they, they've also been locked up for 10
Oh, they've been
months,
locked up for 10
like
months.
an outpatient.
Yeah, so
like a halfway
They
house.
see Walter like, that's my Walter. That's what my grandpa would say. Didn't get to see him. Well, I won't have the tryptophan, so I won't get sleepy. Oh, you'll still be sleepy, all right. From malnutrition. Babies being thrown through the air. People jumping from table to table, switching masks with each other. Oh, man. Jeff, they say vegans live longer. Yeah, no, they don't. The time just feels like it moves slower when you're talking to one. Hey, aren't you originally from Texas? Vegans don't live longer there. Well, what are you talking about, Walter? If you're in a restaurant in Texas and ask, what are your vegan options? They say, you have the option to get the hell out. And then the crowd just flipping tables over. Kill him! Kill the vegan! So, just going for it. It's that pandemic special. I was in Texas. I was at the Spiral Diner. They didn't throw me out. What are you
Yeah, they
talking
didn't
about?
throw me out. I've had some good vegan
What are
food
you talking
there.
about? I was at the... what do you mean? I'll tell you something.
Oh, Bubba.
It's been a long time for everybody. So
Oh, no, that's the curmudgeon. That's not Bubba. Who is that?
Bubba J's like the herdahada.
But who's this?
This is Walter.
Walter the
If you
curmudgeon.
even, I get me confused with Bubba J. Bubba J's an idiot. Well, what? I'm Bubba J. Who's Walter? Peanut Spaz. Oh, sorry, that's my own take.
Peanut the spaz.
Hey, I'm Jose Jalapeno Cucaracha, man. Nope. Sorry. No. You can't. I mean, you can.
Clearly.
I mean, that's what's gotten you $175 million, but you can't. Oh, can I? Oy. Oy, ay, 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 ay. Crowd dying. Give me more of that stick guy. Jose. Unbelievable.
Shit, man.
Oh, man, don't put me back in that box. There's a cucaracha and then he shut the And somehow he's like, he is throwing his voice, or I mean, he's not even that good. Like, he's not even that good.
No. I think it's one of those things. I think all ventriloquists, they start out strong, and then like
by the
muscles
time,
start to like
start to atrophy, and like everyone's Jeff Dunham.
You can't do 45 minutes.
No,
though.
pulling everybody
10
out.
minutes
like,
maybe.
Yeah, he's got fucking Bubba J on one, Jose the other. Like, he's losing his mind. He can't like.
Yeah.
Ventriloquism. I don't know, man. Maybe.
Stop, like
back in the day, I guess it's fine.
Must have been like the dark arts. I mean, you could get probably killed for it.
Yeah, like, get him, he's a witch. Like,
but
now
maybe it's something we
4K Wonder Woman at home.
You got,
I just watch Wonder Woman 2 at
see,
home.
like Adam's apple.
Yeah, your Adam's apple's like popping.
It's like moving so much.
Your voices aren't that good. You're also racist. Sorry. Oh, you made how much? Oh, you have 100? Okay.
All right,
Will you be okay?
You're going to stop now.
You'll be okay. Oh, it's just your sick, twisted mind that must perform in front of people? You could do it in a parking lot. You can go out to like Sun Valley, go to a fucking pavilions. Do it out there.
Yeah.
You're fine. Oh, don't close the box. It's a cucaracha. And he's like pressing the box, and Jose's like, oh. And Bubba J's like, get him. Closing on him. I'm like, how is he doing this?
This man is a wizard.
This man is a wizard.
That was this
A racist wizard.
racist comedic wizard.
What the fuck?
Hilariously racist wizard.
Oh, God.
I don't even know how you get through them. I mean, like, I could do a bit, but I can only do so much because then I start to
watch the jugular, stare at the Adam's apple. What are you looking at? Nothing. Just
looking at his
whole thing,
neck,
watching it pop.
just walking.
How's he do it?
Neck pump.
How the fuck does he do it? He barely does it.
That's how
I mean,
he does
his
it.
lips are like kind of moving.
The idea is to really just get. It's not so much to not move your lips; it's to just make sure no one is ever looking at them.
Yeah. So it's a
just
lot of
other
sleight of hand. Dun, 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 dun. Like,
I also saw a video of some sort of a guy interviewing a Scientology member, a Sea Org member, and taking him to task. I don't know where I came across this, but he's
MRIography.
MRIography.
I'm trying to get pornography,
pornography.
and MRI together.
Yes.
Fuck.
It's sexy, dude.
Yeah.
It is so sexy.
Sorry.
This Sea Org member is being confronted about David Miscavige, and apparently David Miscavige, there was a big article that he beats members of the staff. And
Slaps.
he was questioning him about this. Is this an organization you want to be a part of? And the guy took on a very sort of haughty attitude of laughter that, oh, I don't need to explain myself to you. And the videographer is sort of baiting him, aren't you going up the bridge? And sort of getting him to respond, except the guy's responding, but he's using all terms. Like, everything he's talking, they're having a conversation, but only half of it is in English because he's not. Your whole track is stuck. The guy's like, yeah. I mean, you have no case. It's check work. Is all it is. And like every time that the guy's like, well, is this something you want to be a part of? It's just him. Listen, obviously you need to go do a locational on yourself. Sorry, I don't, you're stuck in an incident. That's all I can say to you. You obviously need to do a locational. You're stuck in an incident. Just do the tech. I mean, come on. You know what you need? You need to destimulate from your incident.
It's true.
So it's just like 2 minutes of this guy speaking fucking sides high gibberish and like ha 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 and like pulling a Tom Cruise like.
There was a thing in
you don't get it. Just tech it out and destimulate your incident. Obviously, his locational is what you need to unstuck your fucking. You don't even.
You know that this doesn't
sound entirely unfamiliar to me because of my crazy
Because
weird
again,
upbringing.
sensory.
I went to a Scientology preschool.
Did you ever smell reefer there?
No, but the thing that there was a thing where kids would fall down and like
Yeah.
scuff their knee and start
Yeah,
crying.
yeah. No.
And they do this like
Just
it's a motivator.
yeah, just
motivator.
Let's
and
re-scuff it.
she used to stand over us when like kids would like fall.
She
and
is Katie Holmes.
yes, and she would just say like motivator, and I just remember like I remember seeing it happen to somebody else and the perspective that I had on her
like,
standing up on these steps, and I was
so
like
glad I
literally
didn't
I was
fall.
like at 5 years old I was just like you cunt like that kid like just fucking hurt himself like and
Well, don't you simulate if you hit their knee like you would recreate
They
the knee
recreate
hitting
stuff.
it, and by recreating it,
but then they would
dude, you get stuck in an incident, and if you don't fucking, I mean, you got to do your tech work. That's bottom line. I mean, if you don't do the tech, you know, dude, you do the time. You do the crime, you do the time, dude. If you do the tech, come on. You're stuck in an incident. I could tell you that. I saw you in the Starbucks. You were just stuck in
I
an
saw
incident.
you. I watched it.
I watched you.
it transpire, man.
I got this in the fucking mail, and it says
Join up.
Uncle Sam will help you get up the bridge.
Is that Scientology?
Wait a minute, that's Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam's a Scientologist?
Wait a second.
Uncle Si?
Sam's a Scientologist? There's never been a better time to secure your freedom. Scientology is the only game where everyone wins.
Well, except for people that try to leave, but okay.
That's a weird game. I mean, I'm liking that game. I need some wins. I'm into it. And with the golden age of Tech Phase 2, the bridge is now a superhighway to trained OT. Uncle Sam will help you get up the bridge and achieve total freedom. That's an offer you can't refuse. Here's how.
It's an offer you can't understand.
Here's how. Donations from most Scientology auditing and training services qualify for charitable contribution deductions on your personal United States income tax returns. Combined federal and state income tax can reach as high as 50% of your taxable income. Contact your tax advisor to determine your exact tax benefits. Hello, is this Jeremy at H&R Block? I'd like to talk about
How much
Uncle Sam.
I can deduct my auditing?
Combined, I don't know, it says take advantage of deductions on this year's taxes. Donations must be made by December 31st. Donate today, contact your registrar. I already did. So I guess I'll just donate it all to Flash, to Ron, to Sam. What? I looked that up. I have that golden age of tech. It's
Wait, though. Is that... Can you do that? If I donate to the Catholic Church, can I deduct that?
I don't know how that I'm sure. It's all fucking...
It has to be a charity.
Charitable organization? Is a tax-exempt organization a charitable organization? Well, Jonathan, I mean, you tell me. I'll tell you what they do, and then you tell me. Well, speed and ease with which you fly up the bridge, that's what Golden Age of Tech Phase 2 is. It's a speed and an ease that we didn't have before with Tech 1, you know. You know, after Student Hat, your cognitions are so much faster.
Right.
Because I watched the video, and these are just some of the testimonials I heard from a lot of people that their English was, let's say, not their first language. Let's just say that.
Okay.
But after Student Hat, your cognitions are so much faster. Okay.
After what? Suit
After
and hat?
Student Hat. Student Hat. Your cognitions are so much faster.
Breaking out.
Intense study tech method 1 completions. Like, I mean, that's kind of obvi, you know. Pro TRs and clay table processing. It basically extinguishes comm in drills. It's laughable. What? Well, Seth, Pro TRs and clay table processing that basically extinguish comm in drills. I was like, yeah. I mean, pro metering assessment competence that gives you so many reads. I felt that. So many reads here. More reads than I'm used to. Survival and sunshine rundowns that fundamentally lead attention units into PT. Most staff. One more time. Seth, survival and sunshine rundowns that fundamentally lead attention units into PT. Oh, dog. Then there's grade 0. It's like, hello, I'm here. And since then, I really have no back off. One more time. You know, I'm running surf facts directly to upstats. No postulates. None. All ending with that Tom Cruise sort of laugh. All of them. No postulates. None. I mean, I said to a PC, this is the session, and I know for a fact he'll be FNing and cogniting. Facts.
Hard facts.
Hard facts, not fiction. I know this motherfucker's going to be FNing and cogniting. Wouldn't be here.
Any minute now.
And he is. All over me. We ran grade 0. I'm serious. Limitless case gain. Essentially bottom tone scale to Purif. Guys. OCA increases of up to 690 points. Yes. For real. Okay. Cause resurgence rundown. Check. Should I generate energy? Because there's no more ridges. I mean, floating tone arms to eternity. Okay. And how much is this?
And how much can I deduct?
I want to deduct and give all of it. You know, a lot of people, they say, tune in, turn on, drop out. I have my own saying that I created with my community. It's key in on source, dream ball. You know.
Same.
Samesies. Did you say what? I said key in on source, dream ball. Uhh Yeah Dude. Key in on source, dream ball.
That might be a copyright infringement. I don't know if we can coin that bad boy.
Take us down. No, because this is mine.
Oh, you made that up?
I made that up.
Okay.
Yeah. Key in, on source, dream ball. How am I doing when I have that on a t-shirt and I walk into the center and everyone is like, boom, exploding?
Yeah.
How's that Purif rundown when I come in with my fucking... Everyone's like, oh, shit. So it's just a little bit of money and you just give it to them.
And then they take that.
Well, they take that money and then they, I guess, give you like complete and total, utter fucking freedom.
Right. So.
So let me get this straight. All I do is give you money, and then you
free me.
You free me
Entirely.
Okay. Let me think about that. Should I do it? Okay. And be a basic bitch who's shackled and dumb and engrammed and programmed and covered in thetans, or I can just give you like all my money and be motherfucking free and have the bridge to total freedom forever for like 75 million years. Let me think what I'm gonna do. Oh no, money's important. I'll just live a regular life. Do. Yeah. Duh. It's amazing to me. It's like I'm driving and I see suppressives. I just want to. I mean, I would. My previous life, I'd run them down because they're just. I mean,
what else are they?
What else would you do?
Yeah.
With a basic suppressive bitch, but run them down. But when you go, I guess I can say clear. I mean, I guess I can say that. When you've been on the free winds and you go clear and you can like change shit. One dude's like, I feel like I want to call NASA and just like go work for NASA and just be like, I'm ready. You're not ready to work at NASA. You know what I mean? I feel like just moving down to Houston, like just walking into NASA and being like,
let's do
I'm
this.
ready. Let's do this. Let's do what? Get the fuck out of this building.
Security on this guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
How did you get in here?
JPL, what's up? Yeah, I'm JPL. Jonathan Preston Larroquette. Jet Propulsion, what? Cleared my shit, yo.
Let's get into this.
Let's get it. Where do I start? Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. What if this goes into this? You ever think of that? Oh, you never put this into this? Ah! Medics. Fuck, man.
It's different.
It's real.
It's real. Period. Let's just leave it.
Do you want wins? Do you always want to be winning or not?
You want W's or
What do you want? L's or W's? What do you want to take?
Which do you love to take the most?
What are you into?
I have another New Hampshire State Police Trooper Christopher Cummings. He pulled over a 28-year-old Carly Williams in Merrimack, New Hampshire last Saturday night. It was about 9 p.m. She was doing 82 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. When he walked up to the car, 28-year-old Miss Williams was crying, and she sort of panicked and was apologizing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm rushing to Catholic Medical Center in Manchester. My father, he's been in the hospital for a couple days, and he's taken a turn for the worse. And I've just talked to my family, and they feel like he might not make it. And she's crying, and the trooper's like, shit, like, go, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm sorry, like, go, get there. She's like, thank you so much. I'm like, oh God, takes off. So he walks back to his car, feels like he did a good thing. He gets back to the station, and he goes on the computer. He looks up the number to the hospital, and he calls because he wants to find out. He asks for patient last name Williams, to make sure that, like, he wants to know if did he pass, like what the state is. And we don't have a Williams here. Like, what? Like, it's, it's kind of small enough that you can be like, you can really look like, I don't know, maybe it's a different last name. I don't know. So as he's in front of the computer, he's does a little bit more detective work, and very quickly finds an obituary for this girl's father from 2008. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. What's this? Mentions kin, and she's all up in the obit.
Yeah.
Like probably a pic, like at soccer practice, like loving father, family. He prints the fucking thing out, drives to her house the next day. Ding dong. She answers the door like, hey, like, yeah, man, he's cool. He pulled through. Like, thank you. And he's like, booyah, sticks the obituary up in her face. She proceeds to still try, like, no, like, that's his, like, twin, like, tries. He's like, stop it. Arrests her. They arrest her, bring her in, charge her with speeding and driving with suspended registration. Yeah. Can't just fucking pull that shit. Not today. Not no more. Ain't the 70s. My father's dying. Like, oh, okay. No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Let me pull it up. I'll print the obituary. I'll drive it to your fucking house.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's so...
Yeah, what's up
but
now?
it's also like...
Psychotic.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy thing to do. I mean...
But listen.
I mean...
I like his game.
I'm saying her,
Oh,
too.
her.
Like, using that of all things.
I mean,
and,
that's
like,
probably her go-to.
she just does it.
Yeah.
It's her jam.
It's like...
She's been doing it for 4 years, 5 years.
Totally. Since a month after he died. It's like, pull down the shirt or go with that. One or the other. She went with it. I gotta get there. It's taking a turn. All the key phrases you use. Turn it took. Okay.
Turn it took.
Well, if it took a turn.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I mean, that shit happens. That's what you hear.
Yeah.
Your uncle's in the hospital. Is he all right? No, it took a turn this afternoon. Like, what? What does that fucking mean? Took a turn. Get down here. You got an hour to get here. I'm at work. Leave. It turned. It's turned.
Oh, man. That's...
I love that, though. I love pulling up to the fucking house, ringing the doorbell. Hey.
Did you hear that the kid that we talked about years ago that passed himself off as a police officer and got in a cop car?
What's he up to now?
He did it again.
Of course he did.
A listener actually sent me the article. He went to some fucking surplus store, bought a police uniform.
Oh, man.
Got in.
I bet they look much better now, too. You can really get in a good, fully official uniform for any city that you want to mimic. I wouldn't think he'd go with the same game. I would have thought he'd stepped it up by now and been, like a detective or something, or just, I'm with the FBI. Like, okay, whatever. You're from Quantico. You look young.
Chicago's so-called kid cop.
Kid cop.
The one-time kid cop who was a 14-year-old who fooled Chicago police into letting him... Yeah, he assisted in an arrest.
Yeah.
And
totally.
then they realized he didn't have a gun in his holster. And they were like, why doesn't he have a gun? All right.
He's like, I'm trained in the martial arts and karate. I don't need a fucking gun.
I'm kid cop.
So he's working as a security officer, now 19 years old. So we talked about him when he was 14. So we're talking about him 5 years ago. He allegedly posed as an Inglewood District police officer while trying to buy police clothing, which constitutes felony impersonation
Definitely.
of an officer. He walked into VCG uniform, and when asked whether he was a cop, told the salesman he was an officer in Chicago's Inglewood District and showed his driver's license. He was dressed in a pair of dark blah, 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 blah. But yeah, he did try to do it again.
Well, I mean, it's in him. He can't stop.
So the store employee looked his name up
Easily.
and saw that
Let me
he
just
had
check
done
you.
this, and so they called the cops, and so he came back. And
Kid cop, come back in an hour. We'll have it ready. Kindergarten cop. I mean, kid cop. Which cop? I can't. I mean, a movie, TV show. What do we want to do with that? How do we want to work that?
What, kid
We'll
cop?
put that on Netflix, Amazon. How do we want to work this?
Oh man,
He's kid cop. It'd be good if he had a buddy that did it with him and they were partners and they just went rolling out. You know, what are you gonna do?
Now, for our high net listeners,
For our listeners with a
high net worth, we talked about Nick Cage and Leo battling it out for a T-Rex skull.
we were talking about that. That's hot.
That is hot. It's not, actually.
What? What do you just told me?
No.
Like 3 weeks ago that was hot.
Dinosaurs are out.
How can they be out there just in there like a lot of money and awesome?
You know what's in?
No.
Intergalactic meteors.
Jesus.
Art collectors that are willing to spend up to $1 million for must-have objects that fall from the sky. They're meteors. People such as Steven Spielberg, Nick Cage, and Yo-Yo Ma, not to be confused with Yo-Yo, who was a female rapper who was, I believe, romantically linked with Ice Cube and familially linked with Eazy-E, if I'm not mistaken. And I've also heard rumors that Yo-Yo was the Yoko of NWA.
Yo-Yo was the Yoko of NWA.
Apparently
UYD.
it broke up the band. I'm not sure if that's true. Somebody that actually knows something about hip-hop will probably chime in on that. But Yo-Yo Ma are buying meteorites.
What about Neo?
On October 28th, Bonham's auctioneers will hold their first ever sale devoted to nothing but them. Some lots are expected to fetch into the 7 figures. And looking at it, it's awesome. They're awesome.
I guess, didn't a meteorite make the dinosaurs extinct? Or some sort of like...
Allegedly.
So
why wouldn't it be that
So why
the
wouldn't they
meteorite
take over?
fad would make the dinosaur
and
fad
what
extinct?
made the meteorites obsolete? Jesus.
So Jesus is the next
He's
hot
the
item.
next hot thing. We just talked about it.
So
He's
know
fucking
it now.
back.
Get on it.
So if you're smart,
Jump in your G5.
if you're smart, you find some Gizo. And then Body Rock knocking boots.
The jewel of the Bonham's sale is this crown piece of the American Museum of Natural History's Willamette meteorite. It's priced at $1.3 million. And I'm looking at a picture of it, and it is totally dope.
Can I tell you about a young man named Jonathan Lee Riches who's serving time for identity theft and fraud in a South Carolina prison? He just filed a lawsuit this week that was pretty crazy. When I was doing some research to look up on it, apparently that's his steez. He files lawsuits. He's only 30 years old. He gets out in March of 2012, but he's filed many lawsuits. I found a couple of them, and last year in March, he filed a civil rights lawsuit against President Bush, Dane Cook, Dennis Hopper, the Holocaust, Pizza Hut, and Pluto, along with 777 other defendants, claiming that they all violated his civil rights. He filed one this summer in July against Michael Vick. He claims Michael Vick stole his pit bulls and then fought them for profit to buy arms for the Iranian government after Michael Vick pledged his allegiance to Al-Qaeda. He was paid $63 million in gold and silver. Was Michael Vick. In August, he sued Barry Bonds for $42 million in Swiss francs, claiming that he used his baseball bat to crack the Liberty Bell. Just this week, he sued Jeff Gordon, NASCAR driver, for quote, recklessly driving my life crazy. He also accused Jeff Gordon of having a secret trap door in his race car that he dropped Tic Tacs out onto the racetrack to screw up the other drivers. That's inmate number 40948-018. And this is episode number 83 of Uhh Yeah Dude.
This dude is awesome.
I mean, a gang of lawsuits. There were so many of them I couldn't even like.
So is he funny? Or is he fucking batshit crazy?
I'm not sure.
Because the identity theft, you have to be kind of slick, I think, to do that. So is he just filling up his time in jail with making the greatest lawsuits?
777 other defendants were all like, in like the Ming Dynasty, like Reign. They were like,
so he's wicked
I mean,
smart,
he was
but
just
crazy.
sitting and just writing, like, all of you, like Tic Tacs, like bloop. I think he also claimed that Karl Rove quit the White House to go work for Jeff Gordon, and they were going to put wings on his car and like fly to the moon in like the race car.
Probably.
I mean, dude, the way technology is moving,
He's probably got a thing with the Tic Tacs.
he probably has. He's probably onto something.
In one of those lawsuits, he's actually talking about something true.
Oh, there's definitely truth will definitely come out like by like Thanksgiving. Speaking of these kids, a concerned mom wrote into Amy. She asked Amy a question. My sweet 11-year-old son has started to hit puberty. He confessed to me in a fit of tears that when I left him at home with an older sister while I went to the store, he went, quote, crazy. He told me he drank a can of soda, restricted at our house. And then he Googled pictures of naked girls on the internet. He was so distraught. He said he didn't know why he did it. It was like some other person was just inside of him, controlling him. He couldn't stop. He'd been living with it for 3 days, crying, worrying, not sleeping. So afraid I'd find out. He had to tell me. Part of me was horrified. I was so sad. But then part of me thinks about what I've read about boys going through puberty, that jolts of testosterone are like mainline drugs. They leave a boy with no impulse control. I wonder if I should have been worried. Should I be more worried? We agreed on a punishment, and I was calm in expressing my disappointment. My goal is to keep him coming to me if he needs to confide to me in the future. What should I have done? What's up? He wants to keep coming to you in the future. Did he Googled some naked pictures? Is that all like, just like what? Like Olivia Munn? Like, and just like, oh, this is titillating? Did he do that, or what did he do?
Okay, well, first of all, if he says it, tell him it's the devil. That's what that feeling is inside of him when he feels like somebody. That feeling of being taken over by somebody else inside you. That's the devil.
Do you remember when Pastor Johnson told us about the devil and shapeshifters? That's what happened to you, son.
Well,
I think we need to deal more with the can of soda.
the
than
soda,
we do
the restricted
with the
soda.
pornography.
He got all hopped up on restricted soda.
He must have been on.
Bouncing off the walls.
He must have been.
Mom, I went crazy.
Mom, I went crazy. I drank a Pepsi Max and then looked up topless women on a Tumblr called Fuck Yeah, Awesome Tits. I did, Mom.
I'm 12. I'm 11.
I'm 11.
Which means I'm 12.
Which means I'm 30.
I'm 30. And so you are. And then you decide to agree to a punishment with him?
Well, you need to punish the devil. You got to beat the devil out of him.
He's going to beat the devil out of him. He's going to keep beating that devil
he's
out
gonna
of him.
it's going to, what starts off with a can of soda.
But just think about
What's
how,
next?
if this kid is really, if this was the first time that he's ever actually done this,
Mainlined it.
that he mainlined those sweet testosterone drugs, do you understand how fucking fucked he's
Got
going to
the
be. He's
smallest
going down a
taste.
crazy road right
That
now.
path is
The
gonna get
guilt
ugly.
that
Oh!
He's just... Because how many times is he going to go crazy and tell
You're
mom
not. You
before he
can't do
stops,
it. Yeah,
before the
just-
shame?
I gotta stop
I got to
talking.
stop telling mom.
Just say
I
like,
can't stop going crazy.
Mom, I never have soda. I don't even know what a woman is. Like furiously masturbating, pouring monsters all
Lying
over his
through
head.
his teeth.
Him and his boys are gonna go crazy this summer. So many cans of soda.
So many restricted sodas.
So many restricted Playboys and sodas. Fuck, man.
Six Flags has a park in Feist, Texas. Is that correct? Is that what it is?
What is that?
Six Flags.
Feist, Texas. Fuck yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now they have a roller coaster named Superman Krypton.
Okay.
It holds the current title of the world's tallest loop at 145 feet.
That's a tall loop.
Now, word on the street is,
Oh, what?
and by word on the street, a mechanic who was talking too much at this year's West Coast bash for coaster enthusiasts.
Oh, this was all over the blogs.
He was just drunko.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
I'll tell you, that's not very
Like
tall.
rain
You
delay?
think that's tall?
You
Wait
think
till you
Krypton?
think of it fucking bugaboo. Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, a.k.a. Valencia, will add a roller coaster named Full Throttle in 2013 that will laugh at that 145
Oh my God,
foot
145
loop height
cute.
record.
How's that mechanic? Just drunk and talking.
This guy.
And those guys in line, like, shh.
What? What do you
Like,
think?
yeah, putting it on Coaster Enthusiast blogs. See, I'm always reading my Coaster Enthusiast blogs. Now, in that, I was reading in Six Flags in Jackson, New Jersey, there's a ride called King Ka that held the world record for speed. It goes 128 miles per hour, but that was topped when Formula Rossa opened in Ferrari World, Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates. How is your theme park Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi? How's that day trip? Come on, kids. Now, they have a ride that reaches a top speed of 149, 666 miles per hour, straight mainline it down to the devil. It's called the Devil's Ride. They get you hopped up on fucking soda, and it's just,
There's a sonic boom.
they just sit topless women all around you, and they just send teenage boys like straight down. Man, now in Formula Rossa, it's
Mom,
so fast.
I went crazy.
Hey, Mom.
Mom, while you were out, I went crazy.
Well, you just ran to the store,
you,
to the Piggly Wiggly or the Winn-Dixie or whatever you got. I went crazy.
something happened.
Something happened to me. But it's okay because I read that sometimes teenage boys, it's like they're mainlining crazy. Mom, I mainlined crazy.
I've been mainlining crazy again.
I've been mainlining crazy again. Do you remember when I turned 11 and I mainlined crazy? This kid,
Fucked.
I mean, he's fucked. We need to keep an eye on him, though. I mean, there's a healthy exploration for all 11-year-old boys. I have a feeling that this could veer off, and this could go into the wrong. This could go into the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? Our sun and billions of stars, just like it, are headed for a strange, cold destiny. New research suggests that long after our rolling, boiling, life-giving star runs out of fuel, it will slowly transform into a cold, dead, super dense crystal sphere about the size of Earth that will linger like a translucent tombstone for close to an eternity. In tens of billions of years from now, the universe will be made largely of dense crystal spheres, said astrophysicist Pierre-Emmanuel Tremblay, who led the work published this week in the journal Nature. In the future, these objects will be completely dominant. To come to this conclusion, Tremblay and his collaborators used data collected by the European Space Agency's Gaia telescope to analyze the color and brightness of 15,000 white dwarf stars within 300 light years of Earth. What are you talking about? What are you guys up to?
Well,
What are you doing?
This stuff's all going to turn into like cold dead rock, basically.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's say it is.
it is.
Okay. What so you like go to work and your job is to tell me that? What the fuck's that have to do with anything? For you to spend your day telling me that in billions of years something will happen that will last an eternity. Are you fucking crazy? Like, LA teachers are on strike, walking out in the rain to have a nurse be at the school every day because they only come for like an hour on Thursdays. And you're telling me that in 40 billion years, the sun will become a crystal that will last for eternity. Bravo.
Yeah.
Honey, what did you do at work today? I studied some research, and I have a theory. In 31, give or take, trillion years, in a billion trillions, that old thing that gives me the vitamin D will turn into a cold sphere, and that will last for an eternity. Those aren't things. I can't believe the world. I cannot believe the world. What good does that do any of us? Any of us. All of us. Every one of us. All of us here in this community.
I don't know.
What does that do?
I don't know.
What good is that?
I don't know.
Why are we fostering that? Why are we encouraging that?
I don't know. I guess because
Awesome theory. So let me get it straight. In a trillion billions or something, like,
I don't
Doc,
know.
people have like dentist appointments at the end of this week, and you're telling me in 31 trillion years the sun will go cold. All right, we better. What should we do about that? Start thinking about it, and then that will last for close to an eternity. Dog, you are so fucking fucked up in the head that you talk like that. We are on the earth for like that.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Maybe. Or I don't even know. Because we could be in another dimension. I don't even know.
Yeah, maybe
and this isn't even.
Maybe this is information that'll help us
It won't.
later on. in
30
another-
trillion, it might help.
But maybe that 30 trillion isn't as far away as we think it is, or something. Maybe we need this for some
we need
place else
this
we're going.
research for the telescope to
You
tell
know,
me.
Every once in a while, I'll, I'm trying.
Sometimes
to
I
think
get like, I'll be at like 7-Eleven and I get so nervous because I start thinking,
Well,
oh my God, in 31 trillion years, the sun might turn into a cold sphere for close to an eternity. Ah!
You still have those Simpsons
Yeah,
donuts?
but what's going on with that? Is that a jumbo drink or a Zlumbo? Because I heard Zlumbo is the new bigger size.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It does seem.
Makes sense, right? I guess they look at things to gauge what has happened.
I guess
and there's
they,
energy
but I mean,
and
I think
they,
the idea is to also that they're using the further out they look, that maybe they gain more information about what maybe is transpiring here. But I think at a certain point that idea starts to kind of that concept starts to sort of not yield as much of a return.
I would think. Yeah.
Because it's like now you're getting
Like if you went to the airport and there were people that had been waiting in line for 9 hours for their flight because there's no one working there anymore, and you were like, guys, I know this is crazy and you've all missed your flights, but let me blow your gosh darn minds right now.
translucent tombstone.
Let me tell you about translucent tombstones, close to eternity, 31. Then, like, as you're being pummeled to death, scientist man.
I just.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's, but is it harmful?
Yeah.
Why? What? I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, can you explain why it is?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because we would be, let's say that person
Spent that
their
energy.
salary. Let's say we gave them the same amount of their humongous salary, but instead they like picked up litter. That would be like an infinitely more helpful situation. If that's after 9 years of research, they came back to me with that, and I was like, what if we had just given that guy that same amount of money, and every day he like picked up litter 5 days a week for 9 years? That'd be so much better. He'd have no theories, but all the parks in the neighborhood would be
Very clean.
perfection. Hey, I have no theories, but peep it.
Yeah.
Right? Peep this park. Instead, children step on fentanyl needles, but we can tell them when they're being rushed to the hospital, you're going to be dead in an hour, but so is the crystal-like sphere in 31 trillion. Does that make you feel better, little boy?
You're gonna OD in like an hour. From
You're
that.
going to die because your little body had too much of this bad stuff put into it. But I'm going to rest assured, little boy. I'll explain to your
continue
parents.
my work.
I will continue my tombstone work and tell your crystal parents that it shall all be perfect.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, dude. America through the eyes of two American Americans, trying to get as many episodes in we can before I look up and that ball of fire is what? A dead crystal
Translucent
tombstone
tombstone for all eternity.
for
Just
close
shy of all
to
eternity.
eternity. Do you think that this person understands?
Actually knows what that is?
What those phrases when you're talking in those abstract terms, they don't have any close to eternity that's a wild thought experiment.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to like smoke this weed, close your eyes, and for the next hour you can only think about close to eternity. You'd like jump out a window. But I thought scientists were about numbers and shit. They're about like everything adds up, not
not theoretical.
not
sort of.
well,
like,
maybe that's what that is.
Yeah, I mean it is, but it's,
Max Planck, like theoretical.
But I mean, even
quantum physics
theoreticals
shit.
have there's formulas to those
They
theories.
have all numbers. I saw Beautiful
This
Mind.
is
There was
not-
all numbers on the
this is-
wall, right?
He's not talking about that. He's just
fucking
making shit up.
He's popping off.
Yeah, he's just sci-fi.
This is fucking sci-fi.
But what he's doing is,
Making me angry.
besides
He
that,
accomplished that.
I mean, it's looking at things out in the universe.
Okay, way
and
out.
seeing that that thing is this other thing that we have here that we need to survive
Okay.
so desperately, this source of life,
Yeah.
and look what happens to these sources of life later on in their lifespan,
Okay.
and then saying, I guess, trying to put in perspective that this universe itself, that this solar system itself is also on its own life path, and that it will die, and that
Okay. Everything dies, right?
well, yeah, but I guess maybe to try to make some, I guess to try to grasp or understand that cycle is to understand what our life is, or
What the playoffs are all about.
I mean,
Really.
I don't know if it's the best use of scientific resources. I agree with you there.
It just in tens of billions of years from now.
What would be your? I think I've asked you this before. What would be your cutoff? Like for people like contemplative science, like where can they stop?
Future?
Yeah, like 10,000 years. Is that like
Dog. It's 2019.
2080?
No.
3,000?
2200 is my max. 22. Oh yeah, dude. 2200 is my max.
Yeah.
You cannot say
Talk about anything.
You can't talk about anything because I could just sit here, pause TMZ, look at the camera and say, "Hello, I'm a scientist, and I've posited a theory. I believe in billions and billions and billions and billions of years from now, we will be in another galaxy of billions of stars. Shall I go back now to TMZ?" He didn't say anything.
Not really.
I think in many tens and billions of years from now, the sun will go out. Well, I would probably Wikipedia the sun, and
We
it
know
would
that.
probably say, like,
It will
the
go
sun
out.
is going to go out. And so I could just say, you think it's tens and billions? It's actually hundreds and hundreds of billions. A dummy. And back to TMZ. Emerson College in Boston said that it will become the first college to offer a 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts in Comedic Arts degree.
Seth.
Starting in September of 2016, the degree will be grounded in the history and theory of comedy, with practical learning and a focus on preparing students for careers in comedy performance,
writing, production. Ah, Jonathan.
So one of your life goals is to have the Seth Romatelli, what is it? Scholarship award, which will actually pay for
a
students' full
higher education,
higher
full
education
ride,
a full comedy ride at Emerson.
Emerson College.
That's what it has to be, right? You'll be able to give that out once a year.
Let me get this. I'm gonna wrap my head around this. When I went there and graduated, there was no internet. Now they offer degrees in
comedic
arts. Maybe I could teach podcasting there.
See?
Says a professor at Emerson. What? It's amazing.
He has tenure.
He teaches podcasting at Emerson over on Sunset at their awesome campus.
Their
annex. He's so happy. Yeah, he wears turtlenecks and just loves coffee and teaching. Everyone, his reviews on Rate My Professor, off the scales. Love this guy. Listens. He's nurturing.
Great listener.
Great listener. His after hours, always open. Knock on my door. Come on in. Let's talk about podcasting or life or whatever you want to talk about.
Oh, Seth.
Ah, Jonathan.
We're getting there.
You know what?
We'll have to parlay this into some other hustle.
Something's going to have to happen at some point. A murder. We're so thankful that you've listened to the show. And that's all there is. Like, thank you so much for finding us this week, listening to 462 of Uhh Yeah Dude. If you had any strength in you this week, we ask that you tell somebody about it. And really, what else is there? Just thank you. It's like and I guess to build on that, thank you so much. We're going to do some live shows. I guess if you really have the strength, the courage, the wherewithal, the know-how, the Yankee ingenuity, I'll tell you where we're going to be and when. Go to those venues or go to their website and buy tickets to see us live. That would, I guess, if you really muster up the strength. Friday, July 24th in Seattle at the Neptune. Saturday, July 25th in Portland at the Aladdin. Thursday, August 6th, Los Angeles at the Regent. Saturday, August 22nd in Boston at the Royal. Is it the Royale? There might be an E on it.
We didn't find out.
All right, we didn't find out.
There is an E on at the end of it.
So it should be
it's
Royale. Okay. And Saturday, September 19th at the Gramercy in New York. There's going to be 2 shows. There was an early show. We'll know more. And thank you so much. People bought tickets to that show. And so now they've added a second show. So buy tickets to that second show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you live in Seattle, Portland, Los Angeles, Boston, New York, it would be it would help us out a lot, I guess, if you bought a ticket because we want to do this and you have to have people go to see you to keep doing it. Unless it really gets down to just some parking lot shit. Yeah, they're at a Rite Aid in Valley Village. Yeah, they just show up and they just still talking.
No, we'd be doing like conference rooms and like Holiday Inns.
Conference rooms at a Holiday Inn.
More intimate, sort of like, kind of like.
That's really optimistic. It could be like the Burger King on Western, which no one's ever in the afternoon.
But can't
on
you
a
just
Wednesday.
book into one of those conference rooms for free if you're a guest there? Can't you just like put in your 2 hours?
We'd have to stay there though.
Yeah.
Well, these waffles are great. Come back next week for 463 of Uhh Yeah Dude, America Through the Eyes of 2 American Americans. Yeah, you could write a review on iTunes. Go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just tell people that you listen to a podcast called Uhh Yeah Dude and that you like it, and then maybe they'll listen to it and they'll like it.
that's about what we got. It's about what we got right now. I love it. I'm all for it.
I'm into it.
I'm wicked into it. It's pretty much all I got. It's my everything. My heart, my world, my boo, my soul, my everything. We're so lucky that we get to do the show, and so we want to continue doing it. So thank you so much for listening.
888-842-2357
yes.
is the toll-free voicemail.
Yeah, come back next week for 463. Be kind. Rewind. We met at a video store. Don't date it.
Met at a...
Be kind, rewind. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I deal with DVDs, Jonathan. I'm young. And I don't even deal with those anymore. DV who? DB Cooper? You don't know who that is. Don't say that. Yeah, it's just when when you're young, like we are.
Yeah.
You just kind of
Like
deal,
we've been.
Like we've. You just deal with shit, as it like kind of comes, yo. Play it as it lays. Don't say that. That's old.
Nobody knows what that means.
Thank you so much for listening and for continuing this conversation that we are having. And please come back next week.
Yeah, come back next week and get
go
tickets for those
to those
shows.
And tell a friend and be kind and seatbelts.
Seatbelts.
Feeling so confused, you don't know what to do. Afraid she might not love you anymore. I know she says she does and hasn't lost your trust. Who could that be knocking at her door? Must be another one. Must be another one she loves. Must be another one. Must be another one she loves. The feeling never stops, and neither does the clock. Wishing for tomorrow today.